Let's get into it. We've been blessed with 2 grand finals. This semi feels like it should be the last, but here we are, gentlemates wait, as Casey and No Miss Just Fake duke it out for that grand final spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to write another part.
Oh my God.
Zen versus Vatira, the Book of Ages. Here we go, Turtle. Game 1 presented by Progressive. Let's do it.
I mean, everybody could predict who is going to be in the top 3, and I think most of us anticipated this to be a grand finals matchup, but just like Leaf said, you know, it's the second grand finals that or actually the first. We're going to get 2 this whole weekend because this truly is a high caliber matchup. 2v2, probably one of the best 2s game we're going to witness, and it's already a doozy in the sky. Juicy, Zen fighting it out. It's going to be a high flying matchup. These guys, all of them have fantastic mechanics. I can't wait for what's in store, and we're already getting some good pressure on the side of Zato, as we now famously refer to them as. It's just a better team name. I mean, it just sounds so good and menacing.
See Zen going for a low 50 here. Can he get it around Atto? And he does to open up the score. No Miss, Just Fake. Open up the score in 42 seconds in.
And they did have the chat on their side as well. And I didn't think it was going to be one-sided on the desk. Everybody's believing in these guys. And, you know, credit to them, they get their first goal. I don't think it's going to be as easy as we're all thinking. This should go the distance. Juicy and Vatira, they struggled a bit against Gentlemates. That reverse sweep, it was more of a mental game. I think they kind of fought against themselves. Vatira was very upset. But now that they've dealt with that hurdle, they should have what it takes to lock in, even if things get a bit shaky on the field. That's a good demo from Zen. Now trying to get something started for Atto. Not going to find it. Clear down the other way. Immediately back and forth. Kickball between the 2 teams.
But every day of Rocket League is a different day, and today Juicy woke up is playing phenomenally. Zen though, great shot, Vatira. Big save. Juicy just goes to collect his boost, gets demoed for his efforts. It's only Vatira left. He doesn't even have to make a touch. Atto actually misses the shot, and Karmine Corp get away with it.
Oh, Atto had a real good stab there. I think he went behind the ball, forced it too far to the right side. Chance they're going to be thinking about Vatira. Double tap opportunity. Oh my goodness. Receives it well and then punctured it from above.
Oh, and this is just what Zen tried to do to Vatira, but couldn't get the angle correct. Vatira made the save this time. Vatira head taps Zen, and we're all tied up.
That is ridiculous stuff. And one of my favorite things about this matchup is a goal can get scored from anywhere on the field. Even right here from Zen, you see him doing something a bit tricky. And he actually doesn't even... Wait, he does get a touch on this ball and steals it. We got to go to his cam for a second. I mean, that's... I wonder if he actually added a little bit of speed to it. That's crazy. Either way, he's getting the credit for it. 2-1.
Yeah, that's the first Brazilian kickoff we've seen where the first man just goes for the demo on the backman of the opposition, and it works out perfectly there to open up the score. And Zen tap down to Atto. Can he get the shot? He does. And all of a sudden, 2 kickoff goals later, and No Miss Just Fake has a 2-goal lead.
It just looks like the defense is a little bent out of shape. Vatira, he was up early, tried to pre-jump that. Doesn't find a touch. And things are starting to roll for No Miss Just Fake. It's going to be 2 goals for Atto. Zen with a 1 goal, as he did just barely skim that previous one. 3 minutes on the clock. Man, I'm a bit shocked. I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game in game 1, but no, of course, 2v2 continues to show us what these guys are capable of. Vatira and Juicy slicing the defense together.
And Juicy just passing it off to Vatira, turning into a fullback right after, going for the block on Zen. Zen tries to get up, no boost, doesn't matter. Vatira secures the goal, and yeah, 5 goals, and we're not even at halftime yet.
Yeah, we're used to that. That's the play that was on rotation in their previous series, KC. It was a bit different to see Juicy be more aggressive. I thought in the first few days of the tournament, it was, you know, the opposite, basically. But have Juicy now lead the way, set Navati. You saw it with 56% shooting percentage. And that's just ridiculous stuff. That means he is truly opening up the lanes. Speaking of lanes, Zen has one right here. It's a 1v1 against Vatira. Went for that flip reset. It'll be an easier save, and they're still within 1.
Yeah, that's the thing with Vatira's 56% shooting. You don't shoot 56% if there's two defenders on every one of your shots. It's because the door is being opened wide open for him to get a lot of wide open net hits. Vatira trying for the bump on Zen, cannot get it. So Zen and Atto, now we're going to push forward. Atto going for bumps, instead goes for the pass, almost gets the redirect as well. Zen will be playing his third man roll in twos, you know, just playing that midfield line while Atto tries to cause some chaos. But Juicy does well to beat out Zen here and take control.
It's getting dicey in the corner. Fati in a 1v1. Not the best look. It slowed down a little bit. Not seeing as many air dribbles, but as soon as I say that, I'm sure this one's going to get popped up. It does. Zen back in the sky. A lot of boost to his name. Safe approaches from both sides. I don't see a lot of risky mechanical plays. Anybody pushing up, trying to get demos where they can in rotation, but nobody wants to take that risk. Meanwhile, it's off to KC. They've got to send somebody forward. They're the ones trailing.
Yeah, it's been getting physical in the midfield. Vatira makes the save and cleans it up in the corner to take possession. He's going to do it himself for a bit. Juicy will play backup. Just waiting to see how this ball spills out. What can Vatira do? It does make it awkward for Atto, but he just barely gets it around Juicy. And now we're going the other way. Zen going to take control. Going to pass it out to Atto. He's got his flip reset. Can he beat Vatira? No, Vatira dives in early. And Juicy Vatira now charging forward. Juicy cannot get the last touch, though.
Man, Zen is just a monster on the defense. I have been on his perspective for quite some time. He's alone in the 1v2s. He's alone once more. Atto got demoed. Every time he has to find a 50-50 or get in front of it or be patient like this from the backboard, he's able to clear it out with confidence, steal some boost, and get back in rotation. How are KC going to try and twist the knife, or at least get something back? 18 seconds to go. Zen back in the 1v1. Vatira waiting on the backboard. Can't win the 50-50, and it's stuffed through.
Zen, when he's got space, it doesn't matter how many people are on defense. Juicy tries to bump him out, cannot reach him in the air, and Vatira gets dunked on by Zen. And Zen very likely putting a nail in the coffin for game number one.
The muscles are so important in 2v2s. Obviously, talk about 50-50s, it's going to be crucial in any game mode, but as there's all this space and as these teams get more defensive, being able to win 50-50s and have the ball still roll past and roll forward, incredibly important. No miss, just fake.